Hello and welcome to another video. My name is Peter and today I want to talk about, do you keep ending up in the same place in your life? It's time to change something. Yes, you don't want to keep ending up in the same place. Give you a proper greeting. Bangasamidam, Shanti, peace to you, peace to me. So, do you keep ending up in the same place? I do. I have done that before. You keep. Who is it? Einstein who said you keep. The definition of insanity is to keep doing the same thing over and over again and expect a different result. Keep doing this, keep doing this. Oh my goodness, why am I still here? So I think one of my major issues have been that you're waking up and go, oh goodness me, this just isn't working. How many times have I woken up in the morning and I keep doing this and it's not moving, it's not going anywhere. Getting the same position, keep going to the same job, or the same issues with money, same issues with relationships, and I keep doing the same thing, and the same time I wake up in the morning and go, oh no, not this again. All that's changed now since I've studied the Qigong and teaching Qigong and becoming much more energetic and bright with my life. All that's changed, so I don't keep ending up in the same place. But now I recognise the cycles coming around again and realise I've got to do something about this quickly. So my procrastination has become shorter. And all that is having the energy in your life to do something about it. And thank goodness for Qigong. For me, personally, coming out of the rock musician field, of course, it takes time for you to give up that habit of heavy drinking, heavy partying, late nights, tiring yourself out, even though you're not doing the business anymore in the field. That's how I was living, that's what we came out of. It was natural for everybody to be completely drunk. Like some of the really top musicians that I've met, they've said they've lost half of the decade that they were thriving in the music business with because of the alcoholic consumption. So it's not a good thing. So that took me a time to break that cycle down and get rid of it, so I'm not reliant on alcohol anymore. It took time for me to do that. And then I set up this Qigong business and I was out there teaching about 15 classes a week when it got to its highest level and meeting about 150 people a week, which is brilliant, really good. I really enjoyed all of it. And then of course this COVID came along and destroyed all of that. And then I woke up and thinking myself, oh my goodness me, I'm in this position again. What am I going to do? So having a tiny passive income coming in from other places, I thought I needed to do something. So I decided to take this knowledge that I've been picking up through my training as a Qigong instructor. I've done sound healing. Sound healing is phenomenal, and the science of cymatics, of how all of this works with each other, and sound is one of the biggest contributors to our health and well-being, together with our Qi energy, which is why we call it Qigong. Qi is energy, Gong is utilizing or mastering your energy, and sound, I want to start putting these into courses. So I signed up for an online course to learn how to put online courses together so that I can share the knowledge that I have in a better way. And I'm starting to do that and I'm loving it because it's showing me all the preconceptions that I've got, so that I don't end up in that same place of looking up the ceiling and going, oh God, this isn't going anywhere. No more. That's gone. That's no longer. I am no longer like that. I am. Remember, two words. I am. Really powerful affirmation. I am powerful. I can get through this. I am passionate. I have the zest and inner power to make this work for me because I love doing it. That's where our power comes from, is our emotions, which is energy in motion. If you think about a thought is very cold and dry. It can be very dry, can be cold, but very dry. And a lot of the times if you sit there and observe your thoughts, they're not really you. They're not really you. Especially if you want to find a nuclear bomb and push the bomb out. That's not you, but it happens to all of us. At some point in your life you go, yeah, okay, bang, they're gone. It's not you, it's not you. So it's breaking down all of those preconceptions of you waking up in the morning and looking up at the ceiling, but observing your thoughts, because they're not really you, but your emotions, sometimes they're stuck with a preconception as well, so they can be false. But you can use your emotions to drive you into a more passionate living life, which will actually drive you, when you do it properly, into a life of goodness. They say in the Vedas, our lives are either ignorant, passionate, goodness, and then you go beyond thought and beyond mind, which is where the gurus go, and they're just living a life beyond thought and mind. Not sure what I think about that yet, because I'm still early days of my own self-discovery and self-motivation. So I went from ignorant to passion, living more now in the life of goodness, and with some of my meditations going beyond mind, so I'm realizing that I'm just a swathe of energy going back and forth, and you can feel that with meditation. So we are starting up a meditation course for you to connect with your true essence. So you don't have to live in fear anymore. You don't have to live in going around the same circles, waking up, ending up in the same place, looking up at the ceiling going, oh, not this again, not this again. Why me? Of course, all these things that, why me? I don't deserve this, blah, 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 blah. Well, you need to break out of that mold. So, okay, this has happened, and not look at problems as a problem, but as a opportunity to learn, an opportunity to learn, so you can break through that. And sometimes it takes time to learn and break through, and once you take that time for yourself, it's amazing. You see things so much more clearly, so much more different. Everything's different. Everything looks, it's incredible. It's difficult to put it into words. You start to come from your essence, your true essence. Now I'm preparing for a speech called the three bodies. When you have your physical body, this is not you. What is your finger, your eye, your mind, your brain? This is not you. You have an energy body. You can feel your energy body, like your chakra system and your meridians, now scientifically proven to exist. So you have energy lines through your body, you have energy centers called your chakra system, and your acupressure points. And also you have a spiritual body, which is just observing, just looking. Whoa, conspiracy. just looking. And it's just observing. And people talk about, well, how can there be a God when all of this badness is happening in the world? You need to really meditate on free spirit, the energies, how the energies work, and how the all-seeing eye is just observing. It's not doing anything else but just observing, and you have that inside of you just to observe. And I disagree with some of these new age thinkers who are saying, oh, we just should be observers. No, I think you should be interacting with your life and your physicalities around you. It's all wrapped up in this whole thing. So your soul is observing, and your body, or your energetic body, is being affected by the negative energies around you, and so is your physical body. So we need to change that energy, change your energy, so it's more positive energy both in your physical body and your energy body, and your observing soul will be going, phew, at last, thank goodness for me. And we do get guidance as well. We get guidance from other human beings, guidance from higher energies, and you meditate on higher energies using that mudra. It's a mudra. It's not 666, it's a mudra. 666 is the number of carbon anyway, which is what we're made out of. Whoa, we live in a mixed up, crazy world, don't we? But yeah, it's meditating. So if you keep ending up in the same place, you can break that habit. Believe me, you can. Really can break that habit, and it's important to do that, because once you break that habit, your life becomes more rich, more involved, you're more insightful, you have more vision into your future. You can, in your mind screen, you can create your future and go towards that place. Might be slow, it might be quick, who knows, but at least you're not going back to that same place every time. So I love that expression, do something today that your future self will be happy with or appreciate you for. Future. So, and we do free Qigong on here, which you can do, and that helps you to connect more with your energy and physical body. Very powerful practice. Get past all the stuff that you might feel awkward with, like body tapping and screaming out. Oh! Get past all of that, just keep doing it. Give it a month and see what happens. See if you can change your energy. I'm sure you will, and I want that for you. Honestly, I want that for you. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. So hang on.